Welcome to DejaDream.com. Moth spiritual meaning, the wonders of this winged insect. The moth spiritual meaning is rather interesting. Although most of us are not that akin or enthusiastic about these insects, there are individuals that find exceptional relevance to this creature. For them, the moth holds significance over their lives. Most of us have spirit animals. Even if we are not aware of them, some spirit animals do take influence in our lives. There's a good chance that your current characteristics and nuances are closely related to a particular spirit animal. Of course, we do have greater control over them. But sometimes, being under their guidance feels quite better, too. So what does this spirit animal trying to represent? If you find the moth special, how does it impact your life? Find out the answers by reading the following sections. Moth spiritual meaning. The moth is not an ordinary creature. Being closely related to butterflies, it is pretty easy to say that this winged insect has some special qualities, too. One of the known characteristics of the moth is its ability to disguise. When they are in their natural environment, spotting them would be a lot difficult. They can blend into their surroundings perfectly. Their adaptive skills are almost second to none. The disguising trait of the moth could signify your ability to hide your true intentions. You can hide your emotions and thoughts so that others would not be able to read you easily. It is an excellent skill that is useful when dealing with people that you don't trust. You can also utilize this ability to pursue your goals. After all, there are instances where others will do their best to pull you down. The moth can survive such attacks. It can blend in and adapt to the circumstances. It might be similar to your current predicament. You are solely seeking for your benefit because you are aware that others don't want you to succeed. This particular trait reflects your spirituality, as well. There are some things that you don't want to show outside. Instead, what you are doing is communing them with your spiritual guides and guardian angels. You seek the guidance of God rather than the guidance of men. Not all know this, and you want to keep it that way. By doing so, you are making yourself less easy to read. Moth symbolism. The symbolism of moth is downright intriguing. Many insects have keen senses. One way or another, we can say that they are among the most sensitive creatures in this world. Minute changes to the environment can be felt by them. That's something that is worth revering. If you have the moth as your spirit animal, it is expected that you have excellent intuition. You can read the environment. Of course, that doesn't mean that you can predict things and their outcome. However, you have an exceptional grasp of all the things around you. It is easy for you to detect changes in your surroundings. Furthermore, you don't have difficulties in seeing through the hearts of people. Your intuition works faster and better than your rational facets. You just don't judge based on what your senses feel. You don't just settle with what is palpable. Instead, you rely on your intuition. You use this skill consciously or unconsciously. If there are difficult dilemmas that come in your way, this particular ability takes over. Spiritually, this intuition could directly be related to clairvoyance. You have the ability to sense what is not felt by the five senses. You can touch the lives of the people by helping them connect with the spiritual world. But right now, there's a good chance that you are not aware of this power. You just need to meditate first to ensure that you indeed have this skill. Other than that, the moth symbolizes the ability of the person to be fearless. Usually, moths are active during the night or when it is dark. They are not those beings that you can see during the day. Even if most of us are scared of the dark, these creatures do not. They love being embraced by the blackness of their surroundings. They don't fear what's in there because they know that they can overcome it. In your life, there are a lot of situations that have made you feel daunted and scared. You are always troubled by the fact that they might defeat you. But always remember that there's nothing to fear. You have all the arsenals to win. They will never take you down, especially for the fact that you have a strong intuition, a brilliant mind, and an innate ability to give accurate judgment. Moth totem. Having the moth totem is actually a good thing. It gives you a lot of strength to pursue every challenge that is in your way. When you have this totem, it is expected that you will receive wisdom to analyze the context of all the circumstances you are in. You are not prone in hurting others because you can implement decisions that are fair to all. The totem can also bless you with unwavering optimism. Surprisingly, this characteristic is something that you cannot expect from this creature. However, there are many instances that prove this to be true. The totem made a lot of people gain a positive outlook on life. Even if they are being blanketed by uncertainties, they can remain smiling. It is a beautiful blessing if you can attain it. After all, not all people can feel optimistic, especially with the world that we have right now. Be happy that the moth has landed on you. Final thoughts. As a spirit animal, the moth gives provisions that can be useful in your life. It has a lot of good capabilities that you can emulate so that you can live your life better. The more you replicate its positive traits, the greater your chances to succeed. You will not waver regardless of the challenges that you face because these traits and skills of the moth can help you survive. That's it for now. If you have questions about spirit animals, feel free to drop them in the comments section below.